Hello and welcome to another episode of Truly Bedrock with me, Mr. Beardstone. We're over here at the shopping district because for today I need a few more supplies. First thing we need is some ice, and I have a funny feeling I might be able to get some from here. So let's have a little look here. What have we got? Blue ice, 1 diamond for half a stack. That seems pretty fair. We'll take some of that. We don't need anywhere near that much, but, you know, best to be prepared, hey? Best to be prepared. And the other thing we need is some sea lanterns. Now, I think Jesse might sell some. I'm going to go have a look up there. Okay, so it looks like there's some up here. They are 1 stack for 2 diamonds, which seems fair enough. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 diamonds. So I think that's the only extra things we needed. Let's just keep an eye on prices over here as well. You know, got to keep an eye on the competition. With those items collected, I think we now have everything we need for today's project. So let's quickly head over to the slime farm. So between episodes over here at the slime farm, I have coated the entire walls with concrete just to make it a little bit easier to work with in future. We are going to be, of course, adjusting things as we need them for the different sections and the different farms we're going to be putting in here. But the first thing for us to do is to go and actually grab all the supplies I was meant to bring with me for this take, and we're going to be sorting out the slime storage room. So I've got an idea of what I want to achieve here. We're going to use lots of water tubes and things like that, and a good way of lighting this area up as well, because it gets very dark on these very tall walls. But the first thing I need to do is to go and get that shulker box. So I've got my box of goodies and the stuff in my inventory, and I think we're pretty much ready to make a start on this room. But before we do that, however, we have just got back from a trip that we went on. So last episode, you may remember that we made a stage for Tiz Tom for his award. So let's have a look and see how the award ceremony went.
I have 0 explosives.
I have 0 explosives also. Oh my Beardstone, where did you get that? Maybe don't do it in front of him. I mean, that might be a little bit too obvious even for our liking. Okay, so that's fun though, but if we really want this to happen, like remember, we're not allowed to directly take him out. We need the dragon to kill him. So, rule 1, do not distract Enderman. Rule 2, don't distract the dragon. And try to use materials to block off the end crystals before everybody else blows them up. I have a sneaking suspicion Liara is gonna be in full mom mode and will try to, you know, help Tistam as much as possible. We want him off that leaderboard, which is to say we want him on that leaderboard. He went unpunished for far too long. Do you have any other ideas how to like make it so that he gets killed by a dragon? Because 2 to 3 Minecraft players take out a dragon in like really easy, really fast.
I just threw something behind you. You should have a look at that. That sort of thing could help.
We can surround the end crystals and the TNT.
And this.
And then when those blow up, the TNT will go everywhere.
I don't think that's gonna actually help.
But it'll be fun.
Let's try it with a couple. We only have enough for a couple to begin with.
I got 28 TNT.
Do we have end crystals? What if we place end crystals and the dragon gets killed?
Oh, we have a lot of TNT.
Yeah, Zloid, check this box.
Oh my flipping god. Okay,
Yoink, just gonna...
This legitimately might be one situation in which TNT is like not helpful.
Do they exist?
I don't know, I don't see how TNT will help us unless we want to just blow him up ourselves.
We should get...
Basically what I'm saying is surrounding the end crystals and something is our best shot at the beginning. Once that is down, I honestly have no flipping idea what we're gonna do.
Place more end crystals. They'll help heal, and then they be also...
We don't have any!
Oh, these guys hear us? They're just like right there.
I don't think
it's
so.
not diegetic.
Alright.
Okay, let's go back.
We're not being very secretive about our plans, are we?
I mean, Beardstone and his very obvious throwing of TNT doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe they didn't say.
Let's hope so.
That's Liara right there. That's like 8 pixels of pure ice. They have 16 pixels of ice between the two of them. They saw everything.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, hey folks, welcome this fine... I have no idea what time it is. Welcome to the first annual, whatever it is, ceremony of congratulating the people who did the challenge or whatever it is that we're doing. First challenge, as you remember, was the get out of the Nether. And the second one was the low-key competition for the lowest number on the death counter for the longest time. So welcome our first and only contender, Beardstone. He has maintained 0 deaths. That is this many. I'm showing you fingers, you can see this. This many for like the entirety of the season so far. It's been 2 to 3 months and Beardstone has not yet died, which is making me very jealous at my 97. I wish I had the highest score, because then it would be like the person with the highest score presenting to the winner. But I'm not a sore loser. I'm just very vindictive. So welcome Beardstone to the stage. Enjoy your new shiny trophy and do the speech.
Speech.
Hey, wait. I have a question. Hasn't Daphne and Lane not died yet?
Yeah, she hasn't even put out an episode yet.
Yeah, she doesn't count.
Doesn't. Okay, carry on. Speech.
Okay.
Speech.
Well-
Speech.
So, thank you for having me up here on stage to accept this trophy. I'm really bad at speeches. Okay,
It's okay. You're doing fine.
but I appreciate it. Looks really fancy. I don't really. Oh.
Oh,
What?
bye, Beardstone.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What did you do, Beardstone?
What? Why is it always got to be? It was definitely me. Sorry. I'm not sorry at all, actually. Whoa.
So, how's it going, Beardstone?
I'm.
I guess I'm in here too.
Oh, okay,
All right,
that's what's in
boys,
there.
it's go time. Let's make sure he gets killed.
Yep.
You
Yep,
guys, that's
all over
not
that.
nice.
You guys don't want to kill me, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
We're definitely here to kill you.
Especially you. So, I see TNT down one path. I don't know.
Yeah,
what's
we
down
don't
here.
go that way. We.
I mean, we have.
Oh,
to
Mr.
kill
Beardstone!
Beardstone died.
It's okay.
In front of my face. I'm sorry.
This is the opposite of what we were supposed to do.
It was
I guess-
completely going to happen though. It was always going to happen.
Yeah, I guess we have to kill the dragon for Tiz to get out alive, though, right? Because
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
hole.
there's no portal.
It only
So-
took 3 months.
Listen, the poor dragon has not been hurting anyone. She's fine. Oh,
Oh, this is bad.
yeah. I mean, if you want to stay down here and hide, feel free, or you have a pumpkin.
And they're covered.
Beardstone, where are you at? You.
I need my stuff. I'm trapped down
Ooh.
here.
Why is there TNT around the...
Oh god, this.
No reason. Don't think too hard about it.
Ah!
Dragon is deadly. Beardstone,
Oh.
where are you at? Hi.
I'm on the platform in the middle. Oh, you're there. Thank you.
You're an Enderman mad at me.
Don't go that way. Go this way. Okay. There's Elytra. There's rockets.
Thank you.
There's wood covering some of these things.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
This
Oh my
is literally straight to the void.
I don't know if I've got any blast protection armor on me.
I'm glad I'm such a good aimer.
Yeah, I'm taking out the pillars with the wood on it.
Oh,
I'm running
nice.
around now.
Good job, good job.
wait. You did have an elytra. Where did you get an elytra?
I had an Alicia the entire time. I always walk around with one.
He just wasn't wearing it.
Oh. I was so happy. I thought you didn't have one.
This is actually Beardstone. Someone's throwing potions at me. this
Yes, we are. Oh, I'm about to die. No!
this is actually Beardstone's Elytra.
Oh.
I can't remember how I got it now. I think I took it for some reason.
What? How
Yeah, I
prepared were you guys? How long have you been
What?
planning? Well, or any of the rest of us killing any of the rest of us, to be honest. So,
Oh.
I mean, I could just turn around and...
People are
Where are
invisible
y'all?
running around me.
What?
Help him safe.
Okay, I'm gonna blow up some of these to get them out of the way.
Yep.
Silent, you got lava this whole time?
No, well, technically I do. There's lava on my hotbar, but no. Ah, I'm gonna die again.
Oh.
Does anyone have food?
Oh my god, there's so much dragon's breath.
Yep.
Oh, it all flowed into the Enderman. Oh, it's gone.
We got it!
Yeah.
I'll block the portal.
Oh, come on!
Finally!
Nice.
Run,
Nice.
Tiz.
Yeah, Tiz, quick, come get in. Come get in.
Run, run.
Ooh.
No.
Worst.
Ripley.
I was trying to push him back in, but it didn't happen.
So I'm gonna pick up his stuff, you idiots! There's only...
Dragon's breath.
Hey, can someone punch this with a fire aspect sword? I don't have one.
I mean, why? Teaser's already gone, it's fine.
He's gone now. He ran away.
He's gone
Yeah.
now. Ugh. So basically, everybody except his Tom died.
Tiz, do you want to come get the trophy?
Sure. Beardstone's trying to murder me over here.
Is this a free TNT machine? Hold on.
So sadly, we failed, and his Tom still lives. But maybe one day we'll finish him off and claim our reward. Well, there isn't even a reward anymore. It's just out of pride. I just want him dead. So the first thing I need to do is to block off the pipe at the back of this room, just because the slime's going to keep coming up. I'm fully aware that that means I'm going to lose slime for a little while, but I don't really see that as a problem because we have so much slime anyway. And whatever remains, we'll still collect at the end. But I need to just make sure that all these pipes are going to be going in the right direction. Essentially, I want the water to run along on this bit here, basically. So, therefore, I need to block off the pipe a little bit further back. Let's get up there and have a look. I've got the pipe blocked off, and what I want to do is work out exactly where I need the water running to be able to sort of, pour all the things into the chests. And I think I need the water running on this area here, on that block there. Let me have a quick little play with the design of the chests and things and see how I get on. So I've been playing around with a few ideas, and I'm quite liking the way that this is coming together. The idea is I'll be able to put the slime blocks in there, and the slime balls can live in these boxes here. There's basically just a simple water system at the back there where they get pumped up from down below. I need to grab myself a bit more white concrete to patch up a few areas here and there, and I also need to do something about this bit here because it just looks weird. So I'm thinking maybe some quartz stairs could fit quite nicely. I'm not entirely sure yet. And the idea is, on this side, we're actually going to have storage for another farm, which we'll be putting up here very shortly. And over here, I'm probably just going to have an ender chest. In fact, I might even have one on me. There we go. So I'm just going to have an ender chest and a crafting table over here as well, so you can craft everything into blocks as necessary. This back wall, however, I have absolutely no idea at the moment. I'm sure we'll figure something out soon. But the next thing I need to do is go and get myself some quartz, because I have none on me and I want to see what these stairs look like. So the quartz stairs really didn't work, but I've integrated more of the dark oak and I've got the ceiling in, and I think that actually ties together quite nicely. And then I've mirrored that on the other side, ready for the farms that we're going to be putting above. So overall, I think we're pretty much done on this side of things. I don't know what to do with this back wall yet, so for now I'm literally just leaving it as it is. So if you do have any ideas of what we could do there, then please do let me know in the comments below. But we have something else we need to be doing today as well, and that is to work on this side. So we also have plans over here, and it's, well, they're much bigger plans than what we had on this side. I've made a couple more additions to this side. I've added just a bit of extra slime and a bit of detail on this side, and once I get the farms up here, I'll add some detail on this side to match that as well. But we need to be working on this side for now, and what we're going to be doing is putting in a gold farm. So I have a rough idea of a design, I've done a little bit of research, and yeah, I think the design I'm going to be doing is actually using a clock that I think was initially designed by Jokers, but has been sort of adapted a bit by Prowl to make the design that's going on above. As you all know, I'm not a redstone guy. I did try to figure this out on my own for a couple of hours, and yeah, well, I ended up looking up a tutorial. So the plan here is to have a storage room down the bottom for all the gold, and we're going to have the piglins I think, probably getting washed over to this side, and then we're going to have them falling down along the back here, and that's where they're going to land on hoppers, droppers. We'll probably have sort of 2 different sorting bits, so we'll send some that way, some that way, and then we'll have storage on both sides. And initially, I'm not going to put in any auto-sorted stuff. I imagine I probably will, to get rid of all the rotten flesh and things like that come out, but I'm not 100% sure what drops I'm actually going to get from this. So initially, I'm just going to let it run for a little bit, see what drops we get, and then I'll put in sorting systems behind some of the walls to figure out where we need to put them. So the first thing I'm going to do is just work out the collection system down the back here. So I'm going to have a little play around. I've got a rough idea of something I think might work. It may not as well. I don't really know yet. So we're going to see how that goes, and that was terrifying. Okie dokie. Well, the zombie just committed suicide. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to crack on, and I will meet you back here once I've actually got something to show you. So after quite a lot of faffing around, I've managed to figure out a system that's going to work for me. So essentially the piglins are actually going to fall down this tunnel here, and they're just going to fall, and they're going to die from fall damage because of how high up they're going to be dropping from. I did consider putting in a trident killer and things like that, but to be honest, I just want the gold nuggets. I don't really want all the tools and things like that, and I'm not going to be running it massive amounts anyway, so I figured I will just do it like this for now. I haven't put any item sorters in behind these, but there's plenty of space behind that wall if I need to. But once again, I do want to see what drops I get before I move on to that. So the system I've got is quite simple. Essentially, there's 2 hoppers that lead into a double chest. That chest feeds directly into a dispenser on this side, which anytime there's anything in it gets spat out, gets shot up here, goes across, and then gets sorted into the chests. All we need to do now is mirror it for the other side so that anything that falls on these 2 hoppers goes onto this side. That's just to make sure that we can cope with what's going to come through. I don't know how effective this farm's going to be. I don't know if this is going to be enough. We might need more. But for now, it should at least get us started. So I'm just going to replicate this on the other side now, so that we have a whole completed storage section here before we move up and start building the farm itself. And there we have it, both sides are now complete, so the next thing to do is going to be to build up the water tray that's actually going to feed them into this tube. So I need to actually go make myself some more purple concrete, because that is what I've decided to go with here, and it looks like I need to replace that block there as well. And once I've got some more of that, because I've got some, but it's certainly not enough to do what I need to do up there, I will meet you guys back here once I've got the tube and probably the water platform in place as well. As you can see and hear, the project has been a great success. I got a little bit carried away. I put the water thing in and just cracked straight on and sorted out the portals as well. We'll fly up there and have a look in a minute at what's going on. But yeah, they're basically falling down to the death. Occasionally some of them are surviving, so I think I might need to lower this another block or 2, but that's not a problem. We can soon sort that out. But overall, yeah, it's working. It's working well. I'm just getting rotten flesh and gold, so I just need to filter out the flesh and dispose of that. And it's filling up on both sides as well, which is absolutely marvellous. If we have a look at the top here, you can see this front one here has actually run out of flint and steel. I put less in that so you can see what it looks like when they're not working. Basically, just nothing and uselessness. And then we've got another 4 portals here, which have got plenty of flint and steel, and they're just going through the motions. So the water makes it go off, the flint and steel relights it, and when they flick, it spawns in piglings. Not all the time, of course, but we do get quite a few coming in. And as you can see from the front here, it works very, very well. It is also possible to speed it up, but then it will harm the server even more. And there are people on at the moment, so we're actually going to turn that off. It's the kind of machine that's absolutely fantastic, but I need to make sure I'm only using it when I'm alone on the server, because I don't want to go creating lag for other people. At the end, of course, because of the way that the water comes on and flows down the pipe, you do get this, which is a little bit annoying. I will see if I can come up with a solution for that. And you also get a small collection of pigs at the bottom afterwards, but, you know, a quick fly away and we can get rid of those with absolutely no problem. So this area down here is really starting to come together. We've got our purpley farm, we've got our green farm, and I will make some gold blocks and get a bit more decoration in here like we have with the slime over there, and we'll make this all purple and gold and very regal looking in here. And over on this side, as I say, we will be putting farms above us, and I will probably do one of those on stream, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. It may be in one of the future episodes, I honestly don't know at this stage. But for now, I'm just happy that everything is working, and we've got plenty of slime coming in as well. It's filling up quite a lot on these boxes, and yeah, I accidentally kind of forgot to hook up one of those hoppers, so nothing was coming in this one at first, but that's all sorted now, so we are looking good. Sadly, that is all we have time for today, but I will see you in the next episode of Truly Bedrock. If you have enjoyed today's video, then please do leave a like, And if you really enjoyed it and it's your first time here, then please also do consider subscribing. And I will see you all on the next episode of Truly Bedrock. Bye bye now.